Alright everybody, so well, still stuck in self-isolation. I think we're on day 12 or maybe day 13 now. We started a little bit early compared to the rest of the nation, but we've got into a routine now, into a bit of a swing, and so things are sort of calming down a little bit. And today I need to take care of some business, something which has needed doing for quite some time. For those of you who've seen my earlier vlogs, you might have noticed just how dirty my car is. So today going to clean the little beast, make sure it looks nice and clean again. So yeah, that's the plan. And then behind me, the plan for the weekend is to sort out my garden for this season. Ideally the weather should be a little bit warmer, although it looks quite nice today. It is, but we still had a really heavy frost last night. It was down to about -2 or 3 at some parts during the night, so it's still not ideal for planting seeds. So I've been waiting for the weather to turn, but I am really a couple of weeks late. This time last year I already had seeds in the ground because the weather was much milder. So the plan for the weekend is going to be to sort out my little vegetable patch, make sure we've got some fresh food coming in over the next few months and over the summer period. But yeah, as I said, today the plan is to get on and clean my horribly dirty car. So the key to me getting anything done today, getting my car cleaned, is getting some peace and quiet. So Grandad is going to take the kids out, burn off some energy. Is that right? You gonna go out for a walk, lads? Yeah? I'm gonna let Freddie have a go on a bike. Basically, Jensen went straight from a balance bike to a regular bike without stabilizers. But Freddie's gonna maybe give it a go with stabilizers. He's struggling to get on a big bike. What do you think about that, little man?
Okay.
Is that okay for you?
Yeah.
Can you pedal?
It's too amazing.
Let's do it over here on the concrete. Well, he's giving it a go anyway. Go on then, pedal forwards. Forwards, forwards, forwards. Hey! Keep going in all the way around. Now, my good son Frederick was trying to be helpful and clean my car for me at the weekend. As you can see, he's not really worked, bless him, the little rascal. He's always trying to be helpful. So you can probably see now what Freddie's done, bless him. He's gone around with a cloth and just wiped the mud and made the mud into a nice pattern on the side of my car. So like I said, let's get it cleaned. Alright, well that was the fun part, but now comes the laborious, boring part of cleaning it. So, let's crack on with that. Well, it's bloody hard work, I tell you that. I managed to rope in a worker, so I've got some unpaid employment going on here, earning her keep, which is good. Whew, I tell you what, it takes a bit of elbow grease to wash a car. Not the easiest thing, but still work to be done, so I'm going to carry on. So the boys are back from their walk. I've just put some wax on the car, so this is the easy part now. We just need to wait about 5-10 minutes maybe for it to dry.
It might take a while because it's in the shade, but once it dries I'll be able to go over it with a chamois and make it all nice and shiny. When I first bought this car last year, I was over the moon with it. I think it was an absolute bargain. I paid £3,690, had one previous owner. Yes, it had high mileage, it had 87,000 miles on the clock, but it's a Honda. This engine will do 250,000 kilometres. When I first bought it, I said I was going to wash this car every month, and I have stuck true to that. I washed it by hand the first 2 months, and after that I washed it at the car wash. I said I was going to wash it every month, and I did do that up until this month. It's now been 6 weeks since I washed my car. For some reason, a couple of the main car washes around me just stopped working about a month ago, and I didn't get around to doing it, and now the lockdown, so it was impossible. So I'm finally giving the old girl, well, the old lad actually, what he deserves. Don't play with that please, because you make the camera shake. Alan is what I like to call him, Alan the Accord. I know most people like to name their cars and vehicles after a woman, but for me it's Alan, after Big Alan Shearer.
This is an absolute screamer.
Shearer! What do they say? Come off the hour, come off the man! What a goal!
So there we go. Give it a few more minutes, have a little rest, and then come back. Oh, Frederick! Come away from the tripod, please. Kids, nearly went. I'll give it 5 minutes to dry, come back, and we'll get it all nice and shiny. So using these chamois, now the last job is to give the car a good polish, basically, get all that wax working for me and make the car nice and shiny. As you can see, it's actually a glorious day outside today. I can't believe how nice it is. Spring has finally arrived, and again I feel very privileged to be in the countryside during this really difficult time. I hope you can enjoy the countryside as well with me, even though you're not here, if you're stuck inside somewhere else. The last job is to clean all the glass, which isn't exactly fun, but in for a penny, in for a pound. So now I'm going to start with the glass and then get the inside cleaned all out, because it is like a pigsty in the back of there after my kids have been putting their wellies and carting mud and dust and stones and everything else in the back. Now it's time to tackle the inside. I'll show you how bad it is, what I'm working with here. Oof. Well, there we go. It's like a pigsty in here, like I said. So I've definitely got my work cut out. Time to crack on. So I'm going to tackle this job with just two tools. A pack of antibacterial wipes and a hoover. I need to try and hoover out all that grit and muck and dust and dirt and all the crap that kids basically bring into a car when they get in and out. And then I'm going to use these to clean down everything that's plastic and see if we can get it looking spick and span. Let's see how it goes. So there we go, that was, well, longer than I expected. It's a big car and it takes a long time to clean properly, but if I'm going to do something, I'm not going to do it in half measures, I'm going to do it properly. So I think I've done a great job, but I will of course let you be the judge of that. But if we just come in here, look how shiny he looks. Alan will ride again, that's for sure. So I'm really happy with this car. It's not perfect, as I mentioned earlier, it's second hand, but I got an absolute bargain on this car. There are a few scratches here and there, but there's nothing serious. But otherwise, I think it's a really nice car and I love driving it. And I guess really all it needed was a little bit of TLC, tender loving care, to bring it back to life. I think it looks absolutely lovely again in the sunshine. If you enjoyed this video, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel and don't forget to click on the little bell so you'll be notified when I release new videos. It's very difficult recording into the setting sun. Just going to step forwards a little bit. Whew, that's easier, I can't see a thing. Well, thank you very much for watching. I hope you found this vlog useful. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you again next week. Bye. Yeah.
Jay can't press the button.
Which button?
There's one on the chair.
Oh dear, do you need some help?
Yeah.
Let's go and see what it needs doing then. You're going to show me?